If I say, or I want to give. So this is a very good, very good information. So always not rainbow, never rainbow. Rainbow is that as defined by those who invest in seeds that they will not learn. So the boy cannot be a girl, girl can never be a boy. Yes, because of being gay is not taking their shower and lying about it, or brushing their mouth, lying about this. They want to make this argument fall into their bed and so they identify me, someone identify me, which is most appropriate. I have to think will always tell you that their mother's level is always greater than them. They will never, there's not any other way. Any other way is continuation issue, and that is also decay and death. I'm not going to accept it. So always, but that identifying myself with my mom is also, I would say, it's not, I would prefer to use a specific format to petition my mom to identify me, or identifying myself with my mom. It's not the same thing as is identifying myself with my mom. It's not the same as petitioning. It's also appropriate also. Identifying myself with my mom is also appropriate, but it's not the same thing as petitioning my mom to identify me. Because of obedience and learning and understanding things better. Identifying myself with my mom is also appropriate, but I prefer to be specific. That's also specific. But someone want to teach me how to teach this, and to those that now will turn around and say what I never said, or I want to give there's no passion. I want to give a different interpretation when I say identify myself with my mom. But that's also the reason also why I petition my mom to identify me. That is more, that one is also correct. I didn't sound like that is also correct, but those that are not, those that decide to stop this, I want to stop it by now saying the things I never said, or not giving a different interpretation. I just want to show the recordings of them now distorting when I say when I identify myself to my mom. They now begin to misinterpret what I'm saying, but it's more specific. Even though I would not take it that way. I petition my mom also to identify me. When I petition those now want to say they petition their mom, the question will be asked, did their mom approve them not to take their shower? That would be a good question to ask. Just want to say they are stealing something, which is also not possible. The question is very simple. Doesn't matter that they have to go. Then they will be the one that are gone. Those are not in reality. Those that will see. That's also a marker, not from the English people. A marker of those that will not listen. The things they say and the interpretation of the things they do, the things they project. So those that will not say that they're talking about waste product, then they're not in the those that say they will eat the waste product, whether in pretense or to play, they're not in. Those that say they will not get put in the system, yes, they're not in. Those who say water should not touch them, they're not in. Those who say that they have papa and mama, they're not in. Those who say they will now that they will learn from their papa and mama, they're not in. Those that say they will do anything they want, that they have paper. The question will be from where to take the paper to do anything they want. They are nothing else. They will say that president, they are nothing else, just the modern day Messiah and Savior and deliverer and judges. Yes, judges and also leaders also. They will say they are leading anyone, they are not in reality. Because the question will be, what are they leading? Yes, what are they leading? Not President, the church leader, not the president, they are a church, they are not the president, they are not in it. Those that are eating fish and the meat and they hiding it, they are not in reality. Those that they will not sweep their room, they are not in reality. Those that they will not clean themselves, they are not in reality. Those that they will shit on themselves and piss on themselves, they are not in reality. Those that they will just pretend that they are moving when they are not moving. They are nothing. They just say they will others to life for them and still think they are nothing. Like those that say they will just sit down and that's the leaders to do now. They sit down and say the others should now serve them. Nothing. They are nothing. They are they say that the manager, manager now someone that they will not say that they are giving orders. They are nothing. I'm not laughing. Yes, now those that say they will just sit and not that individual have died and they raise their leg up and then now say the others should now do the work and then they will watch and their supervisor and nothing really. They are nothing really. Yes. Nothing really. Yes. Not reality will come and take them, and the trauma people should not really to come and take them. Those are now say that the leader of any organization, they'll say that those are now say they will sit on a very high chair and a very high table. Not reality. Those are now saying that and they are better. And this and that way, they are more important, more valuable than another individual. Yes, than another individual, another thing, or another thought, another concept, another pre-thought, or another life form. They are not in reality. They will now say that they will just lie to achieve anything they want. They are not in it. They say that they will not clean themselves, drink, get water in their system, listen to them money, they never can tell us. Those say they accept slave trade, they are not in reality. Those say they are buying and selling things, they are not in reality. Those say they are buying another physical thing. Allah. Those say they are buying another physical, whether for meat or fish. It's just that they are buying another physical thing for meat and fish, right, to go and kill them and then eat drink their blood, and I'm not kidding, and not me, drink their blood. They say they go to the market to buy fish and meat and the cow and the goat, and then take them to kill them and then drink their blood and eat their meat, and also eat their feces also, and drink their urine. I'm not in reality. How about I wish? So I think that people with educational they will match the place where they are. That will not disturb that. That will not disturb that one. They want all the things they do that actually to put in the fish and meat and the things that is not happening. The to get cows. Nobody knows how to do everything. So I'm from that. To get cows, goat, sheep, all the things they say they eat, and to that place where they put in that place where they have fish and where they sell the fish and meat and chicken and yes, this is they say they're gonna kill turkeys. So you bring to his life one, the one that they life one. It's not life one. You see picture. Their drawings. So I'm sure yes, but it will be that's what they say that eating it now. Then it will be what will be there. And that thing also that's the thing they say that they eat the dinosaur, all the things they've been doing, all the animals that are not there, all of them, yes, to bring them there. They wonder. They say they are alive now. They will get it there, and then ask them to come and to see if they will go and they kill them. Just like if you go to Louis, right? They say that they will go to the market and buy a goat. That thing that showed is not me. They say they'll go to the market and buy a goat and then behind it now, tie the hand and the legs. As they're tying the legs and the hand, they also tie their own hand and legs and not laughing. So and take it, and then they will not take not here. Those are also the planning to sacrifice to get life. You see the things they do does not make sense. They know that they are sacrificing the chicken or chicken also, but they will not get the chicken and tie it, and they say they were sacrificing it to get life, or to get forgiveness, or to go bring it to their church to now kill, to now eat. And these things are not so real. It's just imaginations. I'm not kidding. It's the things those words do. I say they're eating a meat and fish and killing another physical being. So it shows, and that's also what they're doing in hiding. They're killing their own kind also. So their own kind is also there also. And then I've asked that question in Nigeria. They say they're eating meat. They say, do you eat goat meat and chicken and cow? They say yes, they eat goat meat. I said, do you eat another physical, do you eat another physical, do you eat a human being? They say, no, that they don't eat, and they cannot eat, and they cannot eat, and they cannot eat their own kind. They will just laugh. And they cannot, I'm not laughing, this is a very good teaching and learning. They say they will not eat their own kind. They will just laugh at that, and that's a lie. And then I said, and I said to them, if you're eating chicken, what you consider as chicken and good, and the meat, and the fish, and any opal, and the crayfish, and all the things that they say they're eating, they should know to do that also in the ways in they will define, and they will look at the solution about this issue. And if you want to go back also, or not to go back, if you wanted to, in our time frame, in what they consider in the different category time frame that already passed, to show the things they are doing and lying about it, and these things are dreams, imagination, what never happens. So I was saying to them, since you say that you're eating a goat meat, then if you're eating goat meat, you're eating another life form meat, why can't you eat your own? You see the logic there. What are they going to say? That they will not eat a fish, they will not eat a human, what they will consider as a man. I said, okay. Since they say they will not eat man. I said, then that's not fair. You're eating goat now. Why can't you eat your own kind? And this is also like they're eating also what they consider as a petition of the play, two. Petition of the is here to come and show that they are also killing themselves and hiding and eating eating themselves also and lying about it. They're eating their own kind. And this is what causes that death. This is also what causes that death ruling also. Because fish and meat will be, don't say they're eating another life form. It will be treated as such. Even though that's an illusion, even though that's not what is happening, because now I want to use levels of awareness to see others will fall like that. This is that's also when you catch them in one thing, they drop into another. That's also now the slave trade also. Because slave trade now, they say that they stopped slave trade a long time ago, but they are eating fish and the meat. They're going to market to buy live fish or not live fish, or they're going to market to buy chicken, then take it to their home and kill. That's what it's like. They're eating Abarakucha. Those are saying Abarakucha, but it's not coming from me. Those are saying it to their voice and die. I'm not kidding. So they say they're eating, that they have stopped slave trade, but they're eating fish and meat. They have stopped slave trade, they have stopped. slave trade by those they will now call their names. They have something. Slave trade. I want to move. I want to move. They say they have stopped killing what they consider as twins. You see? You see, anything they say they have stopped is also a big lie. They're still doing it in hiding. So those are now say, then they'll talk into another one. Then they now say that they're not, that they slave trade, but they are selling their body, right, for money. They are saying they're borrowing they say they're borrowing their butt and borrowing their hand and they're borrowing their head and their brain and then selling their parts and selling the image of their part also. And all these things. Such as when they show the evidences to those that will see this thing, just to listen, already have already understood, not grab is taking something, have already understood what's going on and what's not going on, understood the reality from what is not reality. I'm saying these things also because everything I say more is the one that will teach me how to say it and the proper thought and words and the new thought and words to say these things. They say they have stopped slave trade, but they are borrowing their butt and borrowing legs and borrowing they're not doing organ transplant and organ donation and money donation. And accident donation, yes, accident donation. That's when they say if you have accident and they want to donate their own body and their own organ, not here. You see, but they say they stop slave trade. Yes, they say they stop it, but they want to buy another thing. They want to buy their parts, but they stop slave trade. They say they stop slave trade, but they are managers. They are managers directing who should work and who should not work. If people are understanding this and are looking at the information, they're learning thoughts. Exactly what they never can do was the woman also prepare their learning thought. All the noise ways that teaching, yeah, so that the ones you can see, but the ones you cannot see. Yes. If you have a birthday, we share more to approve the punishment and the death of those that are pushing that envelope of the board pen and line about it. So this information very good. So all the things they have stopped, they're still doing it and doing more imagination and things that have already caused them very decay and they are not in reality. Yes. Those have not listened to common sense approach to the correct reason and the right reason. The reason is never kind of whole reasoning why they get old, why they now claim that they are child, why they now claim that they are young, why they now claim and they'll just say anything and do and put anything they want. They understand these things now, I know why they are dying, why they are not in reality. I'm saying this thing because of us, I just got, richness and poorness is also a construct also. Richness and poorness, saying that this individual is rich, that individual is not rich, that this region is rich and that region is not rich, or that this region is more better, that color is more better, that race is more better, or that thing is more better than the other. Is also richness, is also illusion, dreams what is not happening. So I went to Walmart and I bought things and I not fish and meat. Those are fish and meat to fall into that chemic and then I got $100 in $20 to save the money. I won't call it to save, but that information is also basic information is also correct to keep the money to use it when I travel to Nigeria. So as I was putting it in my as I recorded it, then I was putting it, and money is a life form also. So I was so I took permission from my mom which is also basic information. It's not how it is, but was Lagos. Well, someone to teach me how to say each type of references. So I recorded it and I was putting it in my wallet, in my brown wallet. This is I think that we shall fall and I will not brand, or someone to teach me a secure way to those that maybe get that information, not those that want to know lie about it. So I was putting it, I was supposed just to put it in the Panda passport, my passport wallet, wallet. If you want me to correct, if that and the wa means go also, let. Let mean it happened. I used to let something loose. Now it's want to lose there. Doesn't want to lose any doesn't want to lose anything or fall and die. I'm not kidding. So that's now why let or war let would not be the appropriate thought to use to describe what actually keeps and safeguard money and passport or valuable things, which I will say they are life forms also. So some of the we should never contempt us. Civilization of evolution, what the issues coming from those ones, they see they will not like to teach us the proper thought and word to reference to everything, to what they consider as money, to what they consider as a cell phone, to what they consider our writing, to what they consider as a storage device, to what they consider as a wallet. So it's not they like war, they would war and war, they would also it's not let it is not a book. That is also not what it is. So it is what contains, what you put to contain to organize your things. Yes, you have to organize your things. It's what the container and organize things is for your life or also. So as I was just putting it, and then I had the sound of a car doing not that one. That one also did not happen. That one there's no such thing as a big bang. So if that is what they're referencing whenever they're doing that, that's going to say that's also garbage. That is not for there is no how if the school day comes to life. So or a thought that comes to life, or a pre-thought or before thought and the other classification that they teach or the teachers in the secondary. So as I was just putting it like this, then the other making that I'm not saying that then the cars started changing their cars sound to now give the illusion and the delusion and the vision and the dream and what is not happening, that I'm not putting some money that is coming from that that noise the car was making. And that also instantly, also those are learning instantly reference to connected thought instantly. That also someone I look at it and say, this is not what this. I'm not putting any other person's money here. And then that thing they do also when I went to buy in Massachusetts, when I wanted to buy what they would consider as a wine, or they say liquor store, wine store. And then as I was passing, then they now say that they are putting that's how I would say it, that they not does not those that are lying and those that sell their body. They now say that not here. They now put it now for several I wrote this a long time ago. They now say that wine, right? The wine that the wine store that they are now putting the image of the wine in their very eyes, so that when they now get to Nigeria, they will just come and then now get the wine from their own very eyes, not here. So everything that presented will be here as its face value. And that also rhymes with that thing now. That thing they say that they are now for making money. Yes, I think they now say that they will go and kill a life form to vomit money for them. You see, question will question Odi Africa, Odi Asia, Odi South Africa, Odi Germany, Odi Europe, the petition Odi Bedford, Odi Bedford in Massachusetts, and also the petition Odi Blair, Odi Oman to show that also how they are those ones that are saying those ones are not in the reality that nothing but in the US how they are doing they are promoting, they are killing themselves and promoting money. So I'm not laughing. These are the things they do also. And that's also the same thing also as I was traveling to Fort North Bragg, where they in North Carolina, where they now say that they are now putting the cars in their very eyes. And then when they now, not me, when I get to, when they now get to Nigeria, not them, they won't not get to Nigeria. Anyways, I think they will, because when I might get back to Nigeria, then they will not start pulling it from their hand and from their board. Yes, I'm not kidding, and from their eyes. You see the things they do. You see the things they do. I project. So when you catch them in one thing, they start lying. So this is another line in behind thought communication, which is there's no such thing as behind thought communication. There's those that are closing their mouth and they're lying now and they don't mean it, that they're just playing. That's what also now they're accepted. Submission one day to the kind of category was this one when I understood that they're now saying that they will now put a wine bottle in their very eyes. You can now pull it when I get to Nigeria, and then I submission one day to declare efficiency. Never categories to show how they are doing these things. And also when I went to buy something at the Shell station, when they're now saying that they are putting something or pulling something from their own body, it's not fine. I'm not kidding. There's no version of me. I'm not kidding. So that information that information that this is what they are doing, I'm lying up. But whatever they are doing, whether it makes sense or not, there's a reason what they're doing, and that thing they're doing will be taken as this face value, will be treated as they're saying it, and if you want to declare never accountable was. So those will now say that this is now show a picture of the money I have as another money. I say it again, and as I say, I'm saying I take it into a day. Those will now show the copy of the I won't yes, I will say it and typically give it to them, give it to the dollar and the naira also. It will be never countable currencies. So those will now say currencies. Currency. So I just want to teach us what the currency, what it means, what the real teaching from the initial never countable, what the not really, let's see what it means. And if it's also if the thought is not pronounced the way they're saying it, if the word is not pronounced the way they're saying it, and this is also another explanation of the capability of the money life form. It's used to account for things, not for to buy things. Yes. I'm not so not to buy this, it's not to buy things, it's used to account for the things you have already approved for you to get. So there is a clarity. There's a port in the US currency. This is also what Demo is using to now put the false information. If it's not a port, they have something that is used, Demo is using to now show like the false money from the not false money. If the bell also is also used when they do this thing, the bell will read that they are now basically putting and showing what is not happening. So that thing, I say it again. Those now say that they are giving me money to give someone in Nigeria, but in hiding and in the third form and the more form. the money to punish and they approve their debt. Those are now saying that they will now show the money I have as a with a different number that does not exist. If this is also that thing that thing they say they are not in reality and that they now they do whatever they want. That's also that exists, whether they are in reality or not. Any thought that consider themselves and they will do whatever they want, they are in reality or not, is also that and decay. So if they are now showing the monies and now showing with different serial number, or now showing $1,100 for another amount. So if they're not showing that they have $1,000, presumably to also to petition the DUS to arrest everything and also to take it from them. All the wrong things are showing, all the wrong things are doing, presumably to arrest and they also to detain and prosecute and arrest those that are doing it and arrest the illusions and the imagination they are doing and we give it to them. So if they're not showing the money that I have as another money, if they're showing the money I have, I'm changing the serial number. I'm presenting it to be as if it is real when it is not real. So that also goes to talk about that thing that happened in the DOU when I went to withdraw money. When I went to withdraw money from my dollar account to I won't say it in that one, so a person will be collective, will be reference, my reference will be to teach me how to say it, so that there will be no confusion. Those will now say that those will not say what I never said, will fall like that. So when I went to withdraw money for something for my girlfriend, that's the I said for some thought for my girlfriend. Yes, I don't want because this will now say that he's putting his that those now forget information that I'm now putting my girlfriend down will fall like that. I'm not eating. I'm not playing. But that's also that thing they want to now do. Richness components. Now I want to now say to now I want to forget a thought that I never said to their girlfriend. Those that do that will fall like that. Those who want to now create fight and the jealousy and the envy will fall like that. I'm not kidding. If you to arrest and can use now present false information to their girlfriends or those that marriage. So those are now say when I was there, they now say that that they saw that my account and that they want to make my account. So I said this and give it to them, and they want to make my account to be no, they will never be straight and they will never say the things they want to do with not with a straight face. They will never say the things they want to say directly. Because they know if they say the things they want to say directly, and the individual, those that affect them all will disengage instantly. So they now say they want to start saying that they want to. If they now say they want to give me money, I'll say really what and how and why. You see, those that can really do. If you say you want to give them money, they'll start asking you why, how, and what is the reasoning. And what is the reason to ask them? Okay, we say, what is the reason that they are now nice to give them money, or to give them car, or to give them house? You see how those have accepted to learn and accepted they did. This is how they would deal. Figure out those that are lying and those that are not lying also. No, the individual that was accepted to the point where you will not accept that someone wants to, whether it's someone they know or whether someone they don't know, that someone wants to now just to make their account to show it for what it is now. And when that one failed, that they want to give him money, when that one failed, because before they say this, they want to put up a really responded to them. They now say that they want to make my account, they want to make my dollar account to show the numbers that are not there. And I asked them, if you don't make my dollar, I won't say those stuff that protect and I'm taking them into the commercials that are saying that nonsense. So evidence, I ask myself, opportunity to give it to data also, the data my neighbor. So those are not that giving to data to my knowledge, not to my account. Nobody knows everything. So as they now say that, they now say that those are saying nonsense. That also, as they say that they want to make my dollar account to be to have more money, that they will just reflect it, and then I will have more money in my account. And I ask them the question, that is not possible. Where I can get the money? They say that the bank people will not know. I said that will not be accepted. The day bank knows everything. The day bank is recording what they're seeing and who are the ones saying these things. These are the ones that claims. That's magic also. That's magic. Those are the ones that claim that they have companies, and they have cement company, and they have a computer company. Imaginaries. So imaginaries companies, and they are richer and they are richer than the government. So I won't say that the fake government. That's what I see. That's no fake government anyway. I think it will be imaginaries also. So again, that they now say that also as they're saying that thing, right? Instantly, the thought that came through also. You know, when I was in South Carolina, when I live in South Carolina, when I now visited Atlanta to buy Nigerian food, they now showed on each time I drive around, they say they have money and they want to give me. I said, really? When they start saying showing money in a briefcase, they now went from showing money to a briefcase to showing money, showing money in a trailer full of money, a trailer full of money. So that's just a complete nonsense. And then now start showing money. They said that they now start posting sign on the roadside that they will give me money. They will give this amount of money. And the question will be, but they never said the reasons why they want to give me money. You see, I never had those reasons why they said they want to give me money. You see, those are the ones that ask this, those that are listening now, don't give a shit to know. All those that are not listening, those are not really will fall under. You begin to ask the question. Money full of a bag, money full of a briefcase, money full of a lorry, money full of a trailer load, money full. I talked about that also. Money full of a planet, money full of money full, money that they cannot eat, they cannot finish until they die. That's the that in the first place. Because the cost of that is known. So that after saying that, also that information also came through, but not in the way they will now reference it, but that information came through also. Yes, they wanted to show that information came through when they say they will now give me money full of money full of a load in the they said that one also. They said the money full of airplane. And this is how they deceive those that refuse to take the shower, those that